Welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Jessa Jeremiah. We have a great show for you today. We are going to talk pets. We are going to talk New Year's resolutions. But first, we are going to talk wine and painting. Welcome, Kelly Slack. You're from Vino and Van Gogh of Madison.
Yes.
How are you?
Very good. And yourself?
Great.
Good.
I'm excited to have you. This is such a cool topic. I looked at your website and saw some of the great things that you're doing. So you do painting parties. So you do private parties and classes.
Correct.
For a fun night out with friends. So what a neat concept.
Yeah, we've been doing it for about 4 years, and people, every single party we've ever thrown, I feel like people walk away happy, they've got some creative energy out, and had a great time with friends.
Absolutely. And now I've seen some of the results. It's just absolutely stunning. So I'm going to get to that a little bit later about skill level. But just tell us a little bit, if we're doing this for the first time, what can we expect with a night out with you?
So basically we do, like you said, private parties and classes. So you can contact me if you'd like to have a private party, or look on our website to see if there's a class you might like to take. I work through details with a host at a private party, for example. But when participants arrive that night or day, they arrive to, we work with several locations in Madison, or we can do a home. We're completely mobile. And we have everything all set up for the party goers. And it's almost like sitting down to dine, only you're sitting down to paint. I bring an instructor along, and the instructor will take you step by step through the painting, and they really turn out. No skill needed. But more importantly, people have fun. It's a lot of fun.
Absolutely. And I think this is such a cool concept, because what a fun gift to give somebody your own painting, but you want to be proud of the results too, right? So that's really neat, and we'll show off some of those paintings in just a second. So you can actually have someone come to your home and do this.
Yes.
Or basically a location, you know, if you're choosing that you work with. So what a neat thing. It can be a night out, it can be a night in, have a little wine, do a little painting.
Correct. We've been doing corporate events lately. A lot of people throwing holiday parties for their employees. Couples parties, bachelorette parties, girls' night out. Really, it's great for all sorts of applications.
Yeah, and so how do you sign up for this? Do we just contact you,
Correct.
go to the website? What's
yes,
the best?
Facebook, or email me, call me, any which way to sign up for a class. We do have a few classes scheduled throughout the winter, but we do largely do private parties, which is fun, because then you know, you can contact me as a host. If you don't have a location, that's okay. I have several places I work with, so we can talk about what works for you as far as side of town and whatnot. Like I said, we just work through the details, get a date, a location. Then I provide you with an invitation to email to however many people, and provided you come up with 10 painters, we throw a party for your private group. The really fun thing about that is you get to pick the painting then when you throw your own party.
So let's talk about that a little bit more. So what kinds of paintings are we picking from, and what are we painting?
Sure. So we paint on a 16 by 20 canvas with acrylics. We have about 20 or 30 art options. We've really grown the menu. Like I said, we've been doing this for 4 years. I like to do a lot of local stuff, so you'll see a lot of local options in our art options, as well as a lot of Van Goghs and some oddsy-endsy type things.
Give us some examples, if you would. Show off some of this work. This is outstanding. This is oh my God,
so
gorgeous.
This is the Capitol.
Beautiful.
The fun thing about the parties too is when you come, the canvas is yours. You can paint whatever you want on the canvas. So what I really love to see is when people arrive and they may have confidence or not, but some of them with more confidence will tweak the colors or change it up a little bit.
Absolutely.
And really, even when people don't do that, they all turn out different. Like, everyone kind of has their own style, but they all turn out.
But they're all beautiful.
Yep.
So let's kind of run through some of these, because we're running out of time. I want to show off these gorgeous art pieces.
Here's one we haven't done yet, but Go Big Red.
Love it! So you can make your favorite sports fanatic.
Correct.
You could make them something. And I see lots of blues. There's a lot of maybe some scenery.
There is. This is a Union chair, and we added a little snow for winter. We like to customize things too.
Gorgeous. Pick out a couple more we'll show before we go, because this is just great. So you can call
little wine
Kelly,
for your
email.
kitchen.
Beautiful.
And we also do, and we have several classes coming up for Paint Your Pet. This is just the beginning of Paint Your Pet.
Adorable.
You send in a photo and your pet is stenciled on the canvas for you. It's the only class we stencil for typically, or sketch in advance, because you need that help.
It's a personality. It's got to look like that animal. Well, that is outstanding, Kelly. Vino and Van Gogh of Madison. So give Kelly a call or email or go to the website. Sign up for one of these parties. What a fun thing and what a treat to have you. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. And speaking of New Year's, actually, we're going to be talking New Year's resolution right after the break, so stick around.